concept of having a great and a strong aura has been very popular recently online. You see all these memes of somebody doing something awkward and then minus 10,000 aura. It's very funny, but what is this aura actually? How do we develop that aura? Well, at least in my view, aura is authenticity. I would call it congruence in expression, congruence in your actions, your behaviors, even your thoughts and your overall tendencies in behavior. Let's put it that way. Because that's authenticity basically. When every single part of your output is in congruence, every single part of your output looks natural. Because if you just take advice of how to be confident, how to seem more confident, but you are not actually confident, there is no congruence between the way you kind of look like from a distance and then the way maybe you react to certain situations, and people sense that. And then it's again minus 1000 aura. Now, how can you develop the aura? You could develop it by learning skills, you could develop it by learning every single possible thing you could learn and just become a master, a guy that just knows everything about everything. But that's impossible. That's an infinite game. It never ends. You could always learn more and more and more. You could always become better and better and better. And it's never enough. That's why this is an infinite game. And being an infinite game, you never win it. That's the issue with this part. You could also do exposure therapy, and exposure therapy is basically when you just go through a certain uncomfortable situation for so long that you actually become immune, you actually become numb to it. If this situation is an uncomfortable situation that you oftentimes have to go through, then this tactic, this approach of numbing yourself will do you wonders on the short term, right? It will treat the effect, not the cause. But then again, you are always dependent on exposing yourself. And if life comes at you and you just can't expose yourself anymore for a while, you get back to your state of being unable to go through that situation. So this tactic is flawed as well. Adding something on top of you, becoming better, improving yourself, all these things don't really work in order to develop that aura, that authenticity. So then the only option left is to remove, because oftentimes our authentic selves are covered beneath layers of garbage, and by improving yourself, you're kind of gathering more garbage there. Like, you improve the outer shell in a way, but you hide away from your authentic self in another way. How do you strip away all this garbage and unveil your aura? Through letting go. Letting go can be a very difficult process, but it's a very effective one, and it's a mandatory one, I'd say. Think about how you wouldn't need any of these complicated tactics and to keep learning, to keep bettering yourself, if you just woke up one day and you started treating the present moment independently from your past experiences. You would have that aura automatically. Right now, you don't have that aura because the past experiences, the memories of your past experiences are probably holding you back still. So letting go of them, which is completely needed, there is absolutely no need to hold on to the past. Letting go of them is the way to develop that aura. Nothing complicated. No sexy tactics either. Just this, letting go. And as I said, this might get complicated, and maybe you don't want to go through a complicated journey, but just try to keep that in mind, to keep this idea in mind of this present moment being an independent moment from any of your past memories. Because if you manage to do that, that's a very big step forward towards freeing yourself from all that burden. Being free from that burden, you automatically develop a consistency in expression, a consistency in actions, behaviors, tendencies. You unveil your authentic self, your aura, and that's it, problem solved.